All right, got an old phone, so I'm having a hard time switching the camera, so we're just gonna have to do it like this way. This is my grandson, Caden. I'm Darian, a member of your group, the Greenhouse Group, and I love it. You guys are great. Been a lot of great interactions, and I really appreciate all the advice, all the participation, and it's just been a pleasant surprise being in the group and just having so much good stuff. So I thank you for all that. And I was going to share a little video with you and show you what our project is, what we're doing, and everything will be real relevant. And I hope you enjoy. So here we go. First off, this is my fish pond. I keep some bait, some bluegills in here for my fishing, but I also keep koi. And this has been my primary water source for quite a while now. As you can see, I've made a lid and protected it to keep all the critters out and stuff eating my fish, like birds and snakes. It's highly oxygenated, it's pH balanced. I've set up a PVC system where I've got a sprayer for the pump that comes through, and you can actually switch the valves and make a nice little waterfall so you can hang out and enjoy it in the summer and spring and fall on screen porch. I get killed by mosquitoes, so I definitely need screens. I'm walking through the yard real quick because just to show you, I'm in the low spot. I get a ton of grass or a ton of water coming from there, ton of water coming from there, ton of water coming from over there. So we were just basically flooded out for a long time until I started doing something about it finally. There's a sump pump under the fence right there that shoots out. It's the only one that actually goes out and doesn't get collected. There's one under the house. There's one right here in the middle of the grass. And there's one in the front yard. They all go through a pipe system that's all connected to all my downspouts. And they come through this pipe right here. And they run out all the way out to the creek, which is just an opening basically in the sewer system. So what I'm going to do is put another basin where they all empty, put another pump in it, and I'm going to pump it over here as an unlimited, fresh, good water supply. So I think that's a good plan for water. And that will cost me nothing more than just putting the pump in and a little electricity. And not much more than I'm already using anyways to keep the yard dry. This is our space. Excuse the mess, but it's been tough trying to clean up stuff lately, but yeah, that's just the way it is. And yeah, that's my boat, Big Fisherman. But anyways, I've got 10 foot right here. This wood wall is going away and it's going to be stone. So I'm probably going to do part of my base across the top of the stone and anchor that in and take it all the way to where this fence is and remove all this fencing. So the edge of it'll basically serve same purpose as my fence where I'm putting the greenhouse, because that wall, the end wall, will be right here. And I'm going to bring it all the way across here, and we've got 20 feet if I take it right to about where my foot is, which is a little close to coming in and out of this. So I think I'm going to do a little cutout right here. So I've got room to walk around it, get into the tool shed, get into my shop. And yes, I've hand built all these things myself. That's my business. My sign business is kept in there, and that's the tool shed. So I don't think I'm gonna have any problem building this greenhouse. And here are the windows. And we've got great sun exposure. Sun comes up in the east. It goes right across kind of like that angle, and then I start to get shade when it goes past these trees. In the winter, it's a little quick. We don't get nearly as much sun, but in the summer, it's fantastic. So I'm definitely going to be having to do in some kind of vent. I'll be using fans. I'm thinking about using a wood stove. And I really like the idea of heating the ground and all that and running it through pipes. It's just the steel pipes might be a little costly, and I'm trying to keep everything down as far as cost, because clearly our lives have changed quite a bit from this little guy that's just non-stop into everything. But I love it. Smile and wave. Can you smile and wave? Say hi, everybody. No, he's too busy with the ice. Yeah, that's a dangerous tool. I don't think you should be using that. So you be careful with that. It's really sharp. Anyways, this whole gravel base I think I'm going to keep as the floor, because nicely enough, I didn't mention this, but there's another drain right under here that runs to the same place with a sump pump. So I won't have any kind of issues with water and runoff or any of that, because it'll go all straight to the drain and it's on a slight slope. So that's really kind of nice. So, I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to heat it. The cooling, I think, is going to be maybe a little tougher than the heating. But I can figure all that stuff out. But I'm definitely open to suggestions. Got a whole pile of screens. I've got there's a nice storm window here, a regular whole window, which that'll be kind of nice. There's 4 of these. I've got 4 just storm windows, which can be used, and 2 more of these. So I've got a good start already. I've got 3 more to pick up today, and me and the Boogie, aka Caden, are gonna go and pick up those windows and get going. I'm gonna try to find some lumber. If I can't find it somewhere on the cheap, I'll just buy it. I was gonna use treated lumber, and probably gonna do a layer of cinder blocks as a base all the way around it, and dig out the gravel just to keep all the critters out, because these chipmunks are killing me. It's part of why my wall is destroyed and half of my yard is because they were just tunneling through everything. And yeah, I mean, they're cute animals and everything, but when they do damage, it really gets frustrating. So I don't know if I'm gonna do 1 layer or 2 layers. I haven't really decided yet. Fill it with some concrete and put some anchors in, do some threaded stainless steel bolts, and then bolt those through the stick frame, and it'll be all treated. Haven't really decided if I want to paint it yet. I probably will, even though that's just going to be maintenance. So I'm pretty good with paint, but lately it seems it's super expensive, and I really want something good that's going to last a long time, because I've already had to paint a couple of these twice with what I thought was good paint. So, the less I can do maintenance-wise, the better. Venting, probably do one of those clear corrugated roofs. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do there, because I know that's going to be a cost. So anywhere else I could save money, that would certainly help with things like that I have to buy. I've got a friend that's really good with wood stoves and collecting wood, and I know he can help me there. So I think that's about it, and I look forward to all the comments, suggestions, and interactions, because you all have been fantastic. I'm really enjoying being a part of this group and my newfound love of gardening. So thank you very much. Have a great day and happy gardening.